Hey guys, it looks like if Jaguar has got some powerful friends. She is supposed to be in jail. Kulu, as well as King World, says she's going to be there for a while. She's not getting out anytime soon. She's got to answer the first charge because that's a no bond charge. But we do know her friends over there at Real Life has been working on it because she's been doing the circuit with them and giving them interviews, and they've been hitting that $1 million mark. Now they got 1 million subscribers, and almost every video they put out, when she gives them the interview, they hit that million mark. So they've been making some good money off of Jaguar. So they went down there, try to bail her out. So in this audio, Real Life is going to explain.
Status update. All right, so as y'all saw yesterday, the Mavs was on. I was trying to get Jaguar out. I said she'll be out by dinner time, to be able to go watch a Netflix movie, watch the Mavs game. That was supposed to happen, but that did not happen. Jaguar Wright, her bond was sent. Real Life, we sent the money to pay it. It was paid, but then I don't want to give no credit to Cowboy bail bond because y'all don't mess with Cowboy. Cowboy would not clear it because the people that we had in place to get her out. Shout out Odell, shout out everybody who was set to get her out. Everything was in place.
So you guys heard what he said. Everything was in place. He had Odell there, her boyfriend, her man friend, and he had other people in place to help her out. He said he paid the bond. He paid that $10,000, and then this bonds company started to act funny. They were telling him that things seemed funny, and they couldn't let her out. So he asked back for his money, and they said, "Come back in 3 days. You're gonna get your money in 3 days." So they took the cash money. Why couldn't they give it to him right back? That's not how things work. So he was out $10,000. So he had to up another $10,000, walk across the street to deal with the other bills company to try to get Jaguar out. Here we go. Let him explain.
We even had a cousin call to get to co-sign our bond, and they didn't let the cousin co-sign. They said it sounded fishy, so they would not let us get her out based on what information we had. So, and the money was already paid. So afterwards, we're like, all right, we're gonna just go to another bail bond, and they're like, we're not gonna technically give your money back till another 3 days. So the money we paid to get her out, we couldn't even get that back. We had to wait 3 days, so we had to go to another bail. That's Cowboy bail bond. We're not messing with Cowboy. Cowboy bail bond, we're not messing with. Whoever, they just didn't do us no favors. But I do want to shout out to the Johnny Cochran law firm, because they're actually on it right now. So we go across the street, we go to AAA bail bond, whatever it's called, All-Star bail bond. I know it starts with A, it's right across the street. They help us out immediately. They say, hey, you don't need none of that, man. Just sign this, pay this, and
So they paid another $10,000. So right now they out of $20,000. Let's continue.
Out. So we did that. We signed it. We paid it. They said give it a couple of hours. She will be out. So we're waiting to 12, 1, 3 o'clock, and 4 o'clock this morning. They tell us that Jaguar Wright cannot get out based on this bond that she hasn't. It wasn't revoked. They call it insufficient. Is what the word they use. So somebody tell me what an insufficient bond is, whatever that means.
So they out of another $10,000. That's 20 so far. When they paid the second $10,000 to the other bail bonds company, then they told them she got another charge on her, a previous charge, so she cannot get out. You see how they work? They take your money and they don't do right by you. Because if they knew, I guess when they pulled up her records and saw the other charge, they should have never taken the money in the first place. And if they did take the money, they should have given it right back and say, listen, man, I'm sorry, we can't do business because she got another charge. But they kept the money. Both companies kept the money and said, oh, come back in 3 days. You can get it in 3 days. That's how they operate. They'll take that money and bail somebody else out. And then they get their money from the other person to put back in their funds. So let's continue to listen to how this whole thing unfolded. And how come she's now getting out?
So I guess she had another bond from another situation that it was an insufficient bond, and they said that she had to see the judge on that one. So that was at 4 in the morning. Mind you, we're working on this 24 hours. We're trying to get her out as soon as possible. We do not want Jaguar Wright in Hysteric North Tower. We want her outside in these streets to do what she wants to do and speak her truth. So with that.
So according to King World, Luster Tower or Luster Jail is a really bad jail. And so they're working their best to get Jaguar out at this point. They don't want her to even spend another day in this place. Let's continue.
He said, they tell us that she has no bond, so she has to see the judge to see what the bond may be. It could be $2,500, maybe. We'll see.
So the bond that he's talking about is our first bond. Remember during the COVID months, she kept postponing. But in any event, the case kept being postponed. She was supposed to go before the judge, and then she finally said she don't have no outstanding warrants, and her case is closed. Well, come to find out that yes, indeed, she had an outstanding case. That case was never closed, and so that's the case he's talking about. Her hearing is supposed to be June for that particular case, and that's what she has to answer to before she can even be bonded out. But he was not taking no for an answer. This is what he did next. Let's continue.
So we wait till about 10 a.m. And shout out Odell. He's trying to get the bond done. He's moving around. He's literally staying downtown now. He's staying there at the jail trying to make sure this stuff gets done. So shout out Odell. So with that being said, they come back at 10 in the morning.
For those of you who don't know, Odell is the current man that she's seeing. And she only started to see him, from my understanding, about 2 weeks ago.
Saying that, mind you, one of our assistants called out to the bond people. They're saying there is no bond. Jaguar Wright cannot get out until June 13th, 9 a.m. is what her court date is set. That's next week, Thursday. She has no bond until then. She will not be out until June 13th, 9 a.m. next week. So I get that news and I say, hell no. Let me call my lawyer friend. Let me make sure. And I'm looking for DA numbers and everything. So I call my lawyer friend with the Johnny Cochran Law Firm. Again, y'all make sure y'all holler at the Johnny Cochran Law Firm. They are the shit. They are legit. So I call my guy. He's like, hey man, listen. Here's how it goes. Normally to do this, we charge, say, more than $10,000. More than $10,000. Normally to do this, we charge more than $10,000. But as a favor from, and shout out Heidi, because Heidi put all this together. As a favor to you guys from Heidi, because I've worked with her for a while, I want to make sure that I take care of this. And it'll be pro bono. If anything, I'll send y'all a bill for an hourly rate. But
so the Cochran firm made a deal with him to do it pro bono until Jaguar gets out and gets situated, and then they can pay them back. They weren't going to take any money up front. Why? I believe because they already put out $20,000. And I guess they're going to get their payments in 3 days after Real Life go and collect their $10,000 from the first bail company and the $10,000 from the second bail company that they never got back. Let's continue.
We do want to work with Jack. So he's like, I'm going to send somebody up there right now. We will not go with a no bond. I'm going to see if we get that no bond revoked or released or dropped, whatever. Because technically if that no bond is dropped, she can get out. She can get out. So he said, give me about 20 minutes. So Odell, we got Jag in the hotel. Y'all seen the hotel. Now at this point, y'all know where she was at. She was near the south side. Y'all seen her at the pool. We had her put in that hotel, very nice room. And we had to, she was supposed to leave yesterday, but of course got arrested. So she was, we just paid for extra room for her to stay today. And that's when, everybody she brought, she came with more than one. Jag is here with a few people. And now that y'all know, Gene Deal, we paid, everyone's here. Gene Deal, everybody. We got them all here. So we said we got to extend Jaguar Wright's room one more day as of yesterday. So we did it. And because they said June 13th, I'm like, man, we got to extend it. Because she got some people still in the room. We're like, we got to extend it probably for a few more days, if not a week. But with that being said, just as a few minutes ago, we get a phone call saying the bond has been lifted or dropped. The no bond, we killed that.
So the Cochran firm was instrumental in lifting that bond, in lifting the fact that she could not get out of jail. And so they can bond her out. Let's continue.
Jaguar Wright will be released in the next couple of minutes. So, take that to the bank. Jaguar Wright will be released in the next couple of minutes. So as you can see, I'm driving. I'm headed right downtown to do whatever I need to do to help her out. Whatever she needs, damn the Ubers, damn the taxis. We'll pick her up. We'll move her around. If she wants to do an interview, if she wants to sit down and talk about this, we're gonna sit her down. We're gonna sit her down, take her back to the studio. Anybody who thinks, oh, y'all aren't paying Jaguar right, man, she's very well taken care of. If she needs her braids done, we get her braids done. If she needs her nails done, we're getting her nails done. If she wants to eat, she eats. She doesn't want for nothing. So with that being said, when she comes back, if she wants to sit down and do an interview, we're not going to make her, we're not going to force her, we're not going to cloud chase it. But if she wants to speak on what happened and how this all happened, stay tuned. Real Life Street Stars, we're going to sit down with her and talk with her. But what she's going to do is, the moment she gets out, she's on a flight. We're getting her the hell out of Dallas. She cannot be in Dallas. Y'all be out there trying to get her all jammed up. Ooh, y'all be trying to get her jammed up. So we're going to get her out of Dallas immediately by plane.
I feel that he shouldn't have told people, well, the public, the plan, what he had in store for her. He's going to get her on a plane. But I wonder how he's going to get her on a plane remember when she went to the airport and was acting a fool and she was banned from getting on the plane? How is he going to get her on a plane? I guess it's going to have to be by car or by truck or by boat. Let's continue.
Bus, boat, train, walking 500 miles. 500 miles I will walk. Ba-da-ba, whatever you want to say. We will get her out of here. She will go back to wherever she wants to go. We're going to tell her to spin the glove. So she can go wherever she wants to go. Now, with that being said, we want to see if she'll do an interview with us. Hopefully she will. If she doesn't, cool. Let's let her cool her mind. Hysteric is not for the faint of heart. Jaguar's a strong. Jaguar is a Jaguar, though, so I know she ain't tripping. She can handle jail. That's not a situation. But of course, we've seen Tasha K, Sean Davey Way, where Tasha K, she said, and I'm gonna say names. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say names. There's a lady who actually got Jack messed up. She wanted the clout, so we're gonna give it to her. A lady named.
Well, he's gonna call the woman's name who actually collected the reward money. It was none of the people that we were thinking of. It wasn't Tasha K who did this. It wasn't Jay-Z. It wasn't P. Diddy. It wasn't none of the folks that Jaguar was thinking of. Now, here is the name of the person who actually turned her in the money, collected the money.
She gets out. She's on a flight. We're getting her the hell out of Dallas. She cannot be in Dallas. Y'all be out there trying to get her all jammed up. Ooh, y'all be trying to get her jammed up. So we're going to get her out of Dallas immediately by plane, bus, boat, train, walking 500 miles. 500 miles I will walk. Ba-da-ba, whatever you want to say. We will get her out of here. She will go back to wherever she wants to go. We're going to tell her to spin the glove. So she can go wherever she wants to go. Now, with that being said, we want to see if she'll do an interview with us. Hopefully she will. If she doesn't, cool. Let's let her cool her mind. Hysteric is not for the faint of heart. Jaguar's a strong. Jaguar is a Jaguar, though, so I know she ain't tripping. She can handle jail. That's not a situation. But of course, we've seen Tasha K, Sean Davey Way, where Tasha K, she said, and I'm gonna say names. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say names. There's a lady who actually got Jack messed up. She wanted the clout, so we're gonna give it to her. A lady named Cleo. She's the one who asked that Jack up to get arrested. There was a cash reward for Jaguar's arrest for that felony warrant. There was a cash reward. I heard the reward was $2,500, but I can't confirm that. The $2,500 is what they were giving out to have Jaguar arrested. They say a lady named Cleo, D-L-E-O or K-L-E, I don't know. But that lady, she collected on that money the kid Jaguar put up. She found her, And Tasha K, of course, with some wine and drinking. And he had no problem with Tasha K, man. Tasha K need to come sit on the couch, so we go all the way through there. But she did that so Jaguar may want to respond to Tasha K and also Sean Davey-Way. She called Sean Davey-Way's number while in jail and gave him, she even called us. She called Sean Davey-Way. So we're gonna let her respond to that if she chooses.
So there you have it, guys. She did not call Real Life. She called Sean Davey-Way before she even called them. That's how much she thinks about Sean Davey-Way. He's like family to her. They may fight and carry on, and he may not think they are friends, but in Jaguar's mind, he's family. Let's continue.
She may want to respond her own time. She may hop on her own live or go do it with Philadelphia Network or therealjack.com. She may go do it there. But if she wants to talk on Real Life Street Stars, we're going to let her do that. But I am headed right now, headed downtown to pick up Jaguar Wright. Or at least make sure she gets out, get her some, she loves Fuel City tacos right across the street from Louis Third. Take her to get some Fuel City tacos, whatever she wants, some real food in her system or greasy food, and then see if she wants to go to the studio to, talk about it, go from there. And, let's just, free, go to the Real Life channel. The interview is still going up, the one we just did. We're going to put part 2 out. It's crazy than part 1, so watch that. And then we got something very special. We got Gene Deal. We got Gene Deal giving one of the most explosive interviews I've ever seen. Definitely check that out. But with that being said, I'm on my way downtown. Gonna pick up Jaguar Wright. Odell, my guy Odell is already there waiting. He just texted me. It just popped up saying he's already there waiting for her to get out. I'm going to go meet him. So therefore, you don't have to worry about no Uber, and we'll get him right. So with that being said, hopefully all y'all prayers have been answered. The truth cannot be silenced. The truth will prevail. Jaguar Wright, anybody trying to put you under the bars or get you out the way, that will not work. It's only God's plan. So we're going to stay on God's plan. We're going to stay on God's journey. And we're going to do what we got to do to help out Jack, without complaint, without restriction. So I'm headed there to pick up now. She should be free. So y'all go tell the blog that. And we're going to get things taken care of, man.
So guys, you heard what Real Life Street Stars, one of the people who run that show, you heard what he had to say about Jaguar, that he's on his way to pick her up. And he says he's going to get her out of Dallas. He's going to hightail her out of there. And now we know who collected the bond, because there was speculation as to who collected the money. Now we know, because they were saying so many names were called. I know Kulu did his show, and he and King World were saying that she ain't coming out not until her hearing. And so now we know that Real Life Street Stars got her out. They got the Cochran firm to get on the case, and they were able to get her out, and they're going to be doing. So the story continues, guys. This is a hell of a mess. I guess they got her in hiding, or got her in some place where nobody else can get to her. But guess what? They can put her in hiding all they want. Jaguar Wright can't keep a secret. We saw what she did when they put her in that hotel with the rooftop pool, and she was showing everybody her surroundings, and that's how people got to her in the first place. And they knew where she was because she got a big mouth. She couldn't keep a secret. First thing she did was got on her live to show folks where she was at. So I don't think that she's going to keep this secret wherever it is they're going to put her, or when they take her out of town and get her on a plane and get her out of Dallas. She's not going to be able to keep that secret either, because she can't keep a secret. She like a bucket that sprung a leak, can't hold water. But good luck to them in all their endeavors. And Jaguar got court coming up in June for the first charge. Guys, I'm over now. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so as yet. Thank you for watching.